Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is Arc time. My name is Ashram, and we are doing some more Arc today. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I have a decent plan in mind. I think I showed it off a little bit, but I have a whole list of things that I want to get done. Last time was a little bit rough. I'm not gonna lie. We had a lot of issues with frame rates. I think we were down in the lower teens. Um, but I'm hoping to get up to like 20 something, 25, 26, something like that today, hopefully. Um, hopefully that is like the lowest we'll possibly go is maybe like 18 frames per second, which sucks. It does. It really does. But hey, my plan, should it succeed, is to tame a few creatures, to start working on the Bob's Tail stuff, and potentially start dipping our toe into the red zone after we've sort of fully explored the blue zone. So that's what I'm gonna try to go for. Jump you guys actually over to the table, and there we go. So you might have noticed, though, that there is something a little in the corner of the screen there. It is my heart. I finally got that working. Just a second. I just realized I had programs going on at once. Let's jump on into single player here. That should actually give us a few extra frames, hopefully. Now that I don't have both streaming platforms happening. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to stay on task. It's really hard to do that in Arc. I mean, especially for me, like I love to get lost on doing one thing or the other thing or whatever. Especially if I find something that I'm like, whoa, this needs to be fixed. And then I'll just get lost on just absolutely overblowing it instead of just like slightly tweaking the issue. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm really hoping the frame rate issue is resolved. I'm really hoping. It would be sick if I get at least 24 frames per second. That's my hope, my goal. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited to see if it pans out, if the changes that I've made have actually done anything. Starting out at 1 FPS, 3 FPS, okay, 14 FPS, 12, 16, 14. Not looking good so far. Oh, what the? What? Hang on, what? Those things should not be able to be in my base. That shouldn't even be possible. What the fuck? Okay, where's my bulldog? Hold on. The frame rate is actually trash. I literally tested this out. I was getting like 35 FPS. Like straight up getting 35 FPS or so. I think at sometimes 40 FPS. Why is it so trash? Why is it so trash? I don't know. Where are my light pets? Like pets. Where's my actual... Oh, you know what? I think I ended off last time. Oh my god. I think I ended off last time. Okay, we're getting 20. 20 now. Okay, it might be having to settle out. There's 22 I just saw. There we go. Okay. It might be taking a little while to get sort of settled out. Last time I accidentally, while I was testing things out off camera, killed my bulldog. And since I'm sticking to the rule of no going back on animal deaths, I'm gonna just say, you know what? Suck it up. I shouldn't have had my bulldog on me. The thing was, I logged out in a place that I knew I probably shouldn't have. And so when I logged back in, the few seconds it took for me to log back in, a dire bear spawned and killed my bulldog. And killed me. Both. So, yeah. But what I can do, these little goats that I've been collecting all around, they've been here for quite some time. And they might even have a few levels on them. Yeah, this one has 31 levels. I'm going to take this guy out. Well, their charge capacity is pretty decent. Their charge range kind of sucks, but I'm going to try and get it up to 1,000. And then make their charge regen up as high as I can get it. And then this guy, we're going to activate him at full charge. And behavior, just make sure everything is good, and it is. Beautiful. Okay, so we now have a little light pet. Beautiful. Okay, so last time we were dealing with trying to get the honey, and it just wasn't working. We broke all of the hives, and nothing worked. Nothing worked. The bear didn't work. I didn't work. Just nothing was capable of getting the hives. So I had to spawn them in. If the game breaks, you have to do what you have to do. So I spawned in a couple of hives. Only 4, which is the number of hives that we broke, and we should have been able to tame. By the way, I did try. I was like, alright, maybe we can't break the hives and have the queen bee come out like it's supposed to happen. Maybe I'll just spawn one in. So I spawned one in. It turns out you can't tame spawned in creatures, or at least spawned in bees. It just doesn't work like that. So you have to spawn in the actual hive item itself. Sucks. It is what it is. You know, sometimes this game is buggy as heck. You just have to fix things as we go. So, we got some hives. They really don't produce all that much honey, and they require rare flowers, which I didn't have all that much of. I didn't know I had a bulldog over here. Oh gosh. And he has 30 levels too? Trash range, but 1,000 range. He's got a ton of capacity. Terrible, terrible, terrible regen, though. We'll get him up to 2,000 capacity, and then he's at 1,000 range. I mean, that's more than enough, but I guess we just let him do his thing over here. That's actually quite insane. Alright, well, let's try to get some things done. So, I have the list somewhere. I can't actually remember where I put it, but I know one of them was to start crafting consumables. One of them, obviously, was to get the beehive, to get honey. But using that honey, which it really hasn't produced any yet, but we do have some honey pre-ready made from the previous times we collected it. It should be in one of the fridges. You'll notice I have got rid of these extra um, tier 1 storage or tier 2 storage facilities and put them in the tier 3, the vaults up there. Let's see. Yes. Okay, perfect. This is a fridge entirely full of honey, which is not that much, but it should let us craft things such as veggie cakes, which is what I want to do to tame a couple of obelisk. Yes. Wow. 84, Jesus. I can't remember. I think it might be this guy. Let me jump all the way down. Yes, okay, here we go. So, sweet veggie cakes. Fiber, long grass, sap, stimulant, giant bee honey, rock carrot, saffroot, and water. Water we're always going to have in spades. I just need to get everything except citronal, some sap, some stimulant, fiber, and giant bee honey. Okay. I want to create at least, let's say 5. So we're going to need 10 giant bee honey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And luckily the auto craft is off at the moment. So it's not going to use up this honey. Right. Okay. So for sap, I am going to need 20 sap. And 20 stimulant. 20 sap, 20 stimulant, a ton of fiber. Stimulant? I don't think I have. Or if I do have, it's definitely not much. What do I need for stimulant? Spark powder and stim berries. Okay. I can technically make both. I just need some flint and stone, which I have a decent amount of stone. I don't know if I have much flint. Let's see. So we've got thatch, stone, wood, fiber, metal, crystal and gems, flint and obsidian. Okay. Okay. Hang on. I do have a decent amount. I mean, to be honest, yeah, we're just going to take it all and try and make the flint into spark powder. I believe it takes stone as well. 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. Not quite sure. And then I said fiber. That should be more than enough for what we're planning. Okay, I think it's this one, right? Yes. Okay. I can craft... Huh? 19. Holy cow. That actually absolutely ate through all of that flint. And I have a decent amount of stone left too. Okay, that's cool. So stimulant requires spark powder and stim berries, which I can very easily get. I'm gonna actually do that with the bear. Also, Pirate, welcome on in. Good to see ya. You still have Rocket League as your name title? It shouldn't be. Oh, hang on. Maybe I didn't click done when updating it. Hopefully that updated it there. That sucks, though. I typed it all in, typed it all out, and I think I didn't actually hit the done button. So, there we go. Hopefully it just changed. Right. Let's go take the bear on a mission. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you're doing well, though, Pirate. Having a decent day today. Ooh, there we go. we're attempting to play some arc here. Berries. That's not enough. Actually need a lot more than that. What? Oh, I think that gets fiber, actually. Yeah, okay. I am so glad I have this bear, by the way. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. Oh, God. I did not know those things could spawn. Jesus. Whew, okay, so those things actually spit an acid that completely destroys your armor, like, faster than anything else in the game. It's horrendous. Okay. We're still getting super low FPS. I'm not a fan. But I guess it is what it is. I think it's literally just streaming. Could technically let me double check something real quick. Because it should be split up now. Yeah, okay, the GPU is being used up and the CPU is being used up. Luckily. Let's jump back into the game and see how that works. God, the CPU is still being throttled. I just saw it go over 100%. I think it was like 101% for a second there. And the GPU, which was at 0, is now being used up to like 60%. Like, goes from like 40 to 50 to 60 to back to 40. But yeah, I think the CPU is definitely an issue for this game. Okay. Berries. We've got a decent amount of stimulants now. I don't know if it's still enough. So we want to get 5. Actually, wait, no, it is. Because it's 25 stim berries per craft. So I should only need 125. Whoa, oh god. There we go. It is crazy that the CPU... I think it's just poor coding. The old game ran like ass on my machine. Yeah, that's true. And this one runs even worse. However... It's, you know, I've seen it run really decent on other people's computers. Now, I don't know if they just bought a server and are running it on there. It could be. I don't know. But, hey, I guess it is what it is. But, like I say, I could get 40, 45 FPS, sometimes up to, like, 60 FPS, when I am... Oh, that's not what I want to do, actually. I think I just saw sushi for a second. When I'm not streaming. When I am streaming, it just trashes the FPS. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can make some stimulant. Again, that's not where I want it to go. I keep forgetting which machine. Okay, there we go. Let's make some stimulant. 15... Sure, why not? Why not? We can always get more stim berries. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, that made 90 stimulant? Okay. That's actually insane. Alright. Back over to this guy. What else do we actually need? And let me look. So I am seeing a couple of things up here. Cactus broth, mushroom brew, a couple of things hidden in between here. But I thought I saw sushi somewhere. Yeah, look at that, hidden in between all of these paints. Algae, Sushi. Incredibly nutritious sushi that any dino will love. Use this on a taming dino to boost some lost taming effectiveness. What? But where did the rice come from? No way. Okay. That's awesome. And then Archelon algae. Archelon. I don't know what that is. But if I can find a dino called an Archelon, or Archelon, or however you say that, I'm gonna call it an Archie. An Archelon. And then some raw prime fish meat. Okay, this is actually way harder to get than I was first looking at. So long grass, easy enough. White coloring, more than easy enough. Raw prime fish meat is actually incredibly hard to get. And then Archelon algae, I don't even know what dino that is. But that's cool. You have a food that can reduce lost taming effectiveness, so you don't have to be as careful. You can just knock it out to your heart's content. Heck, it could even get attacked. And as long as it doesn't die, you can just feed it and feed it and feed it, and there you go. 100% taming effective. That's amazing. That's actually really cool. You might even be able to get up to the max, like better than the max level. Instead of 224, you could go all the way to the limit of 225. With 100% taming effectiveness instead of 99.9% taming effectiveness. That's really cool. Let's see. You would have had fun at cards last night. It was apparently also furry night. Jesus. Okay. Furry night, huh? That's interesting. What kind of furries were there? Rock carrots, sap roots, long grass, sap, fiber. Okay, we've got a more than enough fiber, I think. Yes, we do. Long grass, sap, rock carrot, and sap root. Were they actually dressed up in, like, costumes and stuff? I would assume. Probably. There we go. There's some sap. I think we need, like, I don't know, that should be more than enough. I think 30 should be more than enough. We'll just put one back. And then long grass, savroot, and except for citronal. Doop, doop, and doop. Okay. I think that is enough to make veggie cakes. Which is basically an endgame food for herbivores. In fact, it is the endgame food for herbivores. Okay, cool. I'm gonna craft 5. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I don't know what's with the splashing sound effect. There we go. Jesus, a sappy vegetable cake with which herbivores find delicious, which will be automatically eaten when needed for healing. Alas, humans and carnivores tend to find its taste repugnant. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm using it for taming. Hell yeah. Okay, what else do we need? More giant bee honey? I think I have enough here. If I get more sap and more giant bee honey, I could technically make a bit more. Okay. Although I don't want to waste the giant bee honey because I need it for other recipes, so I'm gonna not do it. 5 should be enough for what I'm planning. Which, by the way, is to find some little baby sheeps. Little baby sheeps. And we're gonna go tame them. By the way, in case you didn't know, this over here is Goldie, and she's a max level dodo. Max level dodo tame. With 50 levels, holy crap. She's been here for a while, although you may not have noticed her. She kind of sticks to this corner for some reason, even though she's on wandering and can technically wander all around the base and even outside since the doors are open, but she just sticks to that corner. I don't know. Who likes it? Or he? Yeah, he likes it. But yeah, that's cool. Let's see. It was full costume. Not really my thing. It was just going on at the arcade when I got there. What the heck? That would be super weird to walk into. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that'd be really odd to to see. Okay, I want to actually go up. How heavy am I, by the way? I think I'm fine. I am. I want to get a few more cryopods. And there we go. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever been a part of a convention. Or like a spontaneous convention, as it were. Let's see, how are these guys doing? They had one, and they now have two. Beautiful, beautiful. These guys are extremely weighed down. Yep, they are literally blacked out right now. And I have no use for that much more fertilizer, to be honest. However, even with all these levels and weight, they can't hold any more because they have no more slots available. Alright. So, I'm going to take my bear up there. I think I should be able to... I'm going to actually take all the berries off of him. Berries, and we're just going to drop them all. And then fiber. We don't need any of that, so we drop all of that. Eggs I'm going to hold on to, obviously. The gilly, yes, of course. This I really don't need. But I'm going to take this and put it in the base in case I need it for crafting. And I will move these platforms out of the way as well. I don't foresee me needing them right now. But eventually I'll probably want them. Let's see, I think it's around here. Crystal gems, flint, obsidian, chitin, keratin, pelt. Yes, here it is. There we go. I mean, technically, eventually we'll get infinite pelt because of the office. So, yeah. Great. And I just want to get this weight off of him. In case it is ever necessary. We're gonna drop that and drop that. The flowers, I don't think I'll need it, but, you know, it couldn't hurt to hold on to them, I guess. They weigh almost nothing. Yeah. What was your favorite costume that you saw there? If you had one. Oh my god, what the... Why can't I jump? There we go. Okay. Did you see a costume that you particularly were like, whoa, okay, now that's weird or interesting or whatever? Something that stood out quite a lot to you? Woo! No. Oh, come on. Need to get a running start for this. There we go. Beautiful. The one that wasn't near me. Oh, that's funny. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. I am going to... get out now, I think. Go. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine being at a local card shop in your fursuit, it's not gonna be like the big convention situation. Ah, where there's a lot of people there where they're wearing a fursuit just because they're like, oh, it's cool and I like cosplay and whatever. Probably gonna be a lot of people who are really into the furry fandom itself. Furry for